I'm ready. The team, I can see the hard work from the coaches, from the players as well. So the fans should just keep on cheering the players, but definitely we won't let them down. So it's crazy, how hungry they are to see the players to win matches. Yeah, I can feel the pressure because I was with them. I watched some of their games and I was in the stand as well. I've heard a lot how people they are talking, how sometimes if they feel disappointed, the player will give them what they want.
And now a new striker, Edema Fantablos, Kumasa, Sante, Koroko, Brante, Funaja, Kubudogo, and I will turn and canon a coach. Edema Kumasa, Sante, Koroko, Eopene, Fana, Karim Zito, also on slow class, Abian, and Senoman Koyeno, Kotoko Timino, so Ebetimi Asakeno.
People should sleep and come to our training grounds and see how I'm going through this phase of finishing. To the extent that also seriously I'm disappointed, but we are fighting. I said from 1 to 5th, anybody can win the league. And that doesn't mean you will not lose, but not at home. It's very disappointing when you lose at home than you lose in away games. So seriously, we are not winning. So they can talk. So allow them to talk. About for the social media, I don't go to it because for pressure, it is everywhere. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't have money to give to your eyes. Pressure. So I know. But what makes me happy is if I'm leaving the club today, I will lift your side. I'm yet to do 1 year. Yeah. How many clubs? 4. Living South Africa. And local to be a part of it.
And now, coach, Edema Fantabros, Kumasa, Sante, Koroko, Pena, Jafana Karim Zito, and our Tenecano, and some of those who Pinemum, and Manisha, and we share 9:30, and we'll be called Jafuna Sinkuya, near the Inshra Paul, Sport Model Casiparo, and so Timmy Edabro, na, and na, man Casamo, fascinating Pompa, a birthday, Nathaniel, Ewanam, Kuanu, and not a birthday, and when you're a fit Bako, happy birthday to you, Nathaniel. Ewodam Kuonu, one Gasaba Pastor Bright Kuonu, and I feel Mammy, Mrs. Ruth Kuonu, and I feel Busolina, some friendship from so, Niamo, our Dapeku show, Neninipa, never Pinipa, a farmer on Mancon, Ghana, Megasamo for sending Pompanyan Jayon. Fantastic. Nathaniel, Ewonam Kuonu, and oh, pharmacy from Kamakama, Etimi Eddie Amon. And a probably Eddie Jonathan Esiedu, Obetima from Sokoban Fatilo, Messoy, so not champion to us, Eddie Cremusem, Jumedino, Etimi Eddie Abremo.
Bema wo Johnson ni mu pai ebikam eyawo eni moja edi akira ana wo tempampan wo Johnson n'echi ensansa gu bema no ho edura ebeboa
ye bedin komo kakra se wo hwe oman baabi a ye free ene baabi a ye duru ya ye gusua ehwe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anamotu a otu 1 year on said ye ehunsem esi ekro na enra ena me chance on dwumadie bi a eye Miracles Aboaje okay 2024 ono ene leadi eye campaign and Abaumia campaign no ade and currently Ogusua o leadi that front na omo koye bibi a friend the People's Forum na omo frefren krofo so mehia na wono emekasa emfa de Ghana esi kom na me pese o join ne Facebook na obehwe ade na utie we yewia megina so aka ne meka this is the People's Forum said the omo ye won mo eba na wo ho stage no said the omo setting ne apa omo tena city juma na Miracles Aboagye ekasa wo ho yentie no kakra asem kakra wo kan no ebi na megina so nsem no doso but just an excerpt of it na ye enka ho asem.
Go to 2024 the country was hard. That is true. No doubt about that. And we had a party and a government that had shown evidence that we could fix it and fix it permanently. If we could move an inflation that had gone haywire to over 50%, to come all the way to 23% by December 2024, then you could believe that we could fix it. Because we had put in place systems that will take time and eventually give us results. Like the gold purchase program, which was the biggest game changer to fix our economy once and for all and give us the strength that we need. But the NDC managed again, like they did in 2008, to demonize the MPP and create a hate relationship between the people and the MPP into 2024. And we lost the election. By the time we got to 2024, the country was hard. That is true. No doubt about that. But we had a party and a government that had shown evidence that we could fix it and fix it permanently. If we could move an inflation that had gone haywire to over 50%, to come all the way to 23% by December 2024, then you could believe that we could fix it.
When Miracles Aboagye for the MPP, na onu ne di eye Bawumia campaign anim, and of course 2024 who said ye osidi animu na all kan sem ahodo o mawi ni awie bibia ntumi nsi any ade, but ose inflation echo 54%, and ye wa banya wotimi di inflation free 54% eba 22% dia na eye possible say na MPP eye the best government compared to abanya or wosu say. This is what I have to say. If Miracles Aboagye remaining as Director of Communications and also Head of Communications for Bawumia campaign na okasa on behalf of the MPP, Mamin Kancho say the 2028 defeat for MPP ebeye West. Shesa 19 kwejo politics no etwam. If you don't know, now Ghana for any bie, a lot of Ghanaians voters need to make kind or to be true. And so Miracles, you should have and someone a better elite in it. Now your problem is to win the elite to your side. The problem of the MPP right now, and it's something me convince you on say 2028 already to me mamwa mubet me abu mani. But then some now all Canadian Miracles are grown a woody. No. Miracles is not a serious person to lead the communications of the MPP. Or say part in any monyam. Now we 54%. Now why did they call 54%? You took inflation around 15.4% in 2016. A real inflation in 50-something%. 54 one awaka. Now why would you do 54? Now one kasa wasanso aya ma wufri so na about 22 a o se yem mo wabaso asa aboa kutipomponi wonu afri so be hwefam no wanya ya wonu atewa na obonitiri kolikoli eyi ne ho aye na ade ba ko sa kaka ho kura no a na meti ye na mbisa se is this people serious? NTM people are serious on 2028 wini say yes dollar rate no asesa no kra enka hwe Miracles enka hwe because or say asesa but because it's not reflecting enka hwe. But Miracles will face Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia himself say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Say your dollar no wa hoden ye sidi no enye na emu aye mra ye hata se de akufo ado kan ye no o se sidi na ye hata se sidi ni ye hata na yamra na yetia ne se o man ne nhyehyɛ no enko yie na mmom se sidi ni nya ahoɔden a ɛkyerɛ sɛ o man ne nhyehyɛ ekɔ yie wei ɛyɛ baumia ne kae the economic whiskey Akufo Addo nso say NDC 2016 o mama sidi na yɛ hata it say the vision was to make the city strong, which is strong today. And what do you want to say, Miracles? What do you want to say? Bra, Mubefa 2016, city no free 3 city 90 pesos averagely. Willie Fatu Somami. Averagely 3 city 90 pesos. Nanku wenya broswa ya 4 city 50 pesos or 4 city 30 pesos. But averagely na 3 city 90 pesos. And that screen is on. You took it from this level. Join your Facebook in 104.5. Never heard yet. The highest you could get that time, as of November 30, 2016, was 4 city 36 pesos. Echo December, you got 4 city 40 pesos, 4 city 50 pesos. For the highest, you are beton. But when you were leaving office, near 14 city plus. And you praise yourself, say, you were best managers than today. Hey, Miracles Abuaje. This cannot win the elite, so. And to me, we knew more to be ready Kinkai. Omutimi Kinkai, no Mutimi Esiadio. You are saying, impact. Go to the ports and see. Traders are Omomoko Kran Oma Bar. Omu important no maba kromu an omu su no omu ka se duties was so COVID-19 levy one levy VAT was so ne ade no. And then are they complaining the same way? They are not. Eye traders ye ti kromu ya wo mo tonton no man kitinkiti ma yi and wo mo kotu no man fofofu an wo ma bebu ya fa so and wo ma hyeda emia yen. But apart from that, go to the port by be a fan of money free nanka sansa na wedru dem no. If things has not changed, what are you saying? In fact, one Miracles yana kachre. Let's go back before 2024 elections. Na memo adebi enchel before 2024 elections. Miracles ya kachre say senka John Dramani Mahama mo neteswa enka sabri cedi no edu over 20 cities yentie no kakra. Tie Miracles nankasa.
What do you say now with the dollar at 14.2?
I'm very sure that if in August 4, 2014, the dollar was growing that fast, if the same managers were here today, we'll be buying dollar at 25. Really? Yes, because what was happening? Can you tell me what was happening in 2014? For which reason our city should move from 1.2 to 3.9? Can you tell me what was happening?
Miracles. What do you say now with the dollar at 14.2?
I'm very sure that if in August 4, 2014, the dollar was growing that fast, if the same managers were here today, we'll be buying dollar at 25 cents.
Really?
Yes, because what?
Where are Miracles Abuadio? Miracles one account we. What's the senka John Dramani Mama na teso sabre noa. By that 2024 aye koto abano. Enka dollar na do 25 cedis. And are you not ashamed of yourself to even speak about the dollar rate? Miracles, when you are ashamed of yourself to even speak about the dollar rate. Shababi enough word per liter. Gallon could do be 60 cedis during your time. And then to say transportation at triple. When we talk about the domestic debt exchange program, I'm by DDE Pinukra, Ebema pensioners, Ebinya hypertension, heart attacks, ya yankan come. Miracles. In fact, MPP, if you want this guy to lead your campaign and communication for you, forget it. At the end of the day, those times you can't. It's a Russia-Ukraine war, and the IMF, a World Bank, and the 26 September 2025 said, sad time when you face a crisis from 2022, COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine war, bia enkaho and your defense. And the World Bank rejects Akufo Addo's government COVID-19 Russia-Ukraine war defense for 2022 economic crisis. And so Miracles. Same people who be say Miracles for the campaign, they forget about 2028. You are going nowhere. Because in some more can a cake politics. deɛ no a yɛtu mfuturo no nko a ɛnɛ manfo tumi kenkan o. And the media is widely open. And then we Google out when your information. And you want to talk this way to convince who? Miracles Abuaji should get serious. Look at the likes of Ojon Opon Kromamo. Kwabna Boatim wa Josu MP Muni and Omunya microphone and look at the way they speak. Speak to facts. Shame on you, Miracles Abuaji. Who said the communication of the MPP? Now Miracles have become a liability, not an asset, based on his communication for the MPP. And it's bad. Mon checking here.
In Shiraya fan.
Oh yeah! Come on!
Ishra 104.5.
Na yebedin komo kakra. Se wo hwe oman baabi a ye free ene baabi a ye duru ya. Yegusua ehwe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anamotu a otu 1 year on said ye ehunsem esi ekro na emra ena me chance on dwumadie bi a eye Miracles Abuaji okay 2024 ono ene leadi eye campaign and Abaumia campaign no ne ade and currently ogusua o leadi that front. Na omu koye bibi a friend the People's Forum. Na omu frefren krofos wo mehia na wono emekasa. Emphasize de Ghana esikom. Na me pese o join ne Facebook na obehwe ade. Na utiewe yewia megina so aka ne meka. This is the People's Forum. Said the omu ye wono eba na wo ho a stage no said the omu setting ne apa. Omu tena city juma. Na Miracles Abuaji ekasa ewo ho. Yentie no kakra asem kakra wo kan no ebi na megina so nsem no doso but just an excerpt of it na ye nka ho asem.
Go to 2024 the country was hard. That is true, no doubt about that. But we had a party and a government that had shown evidence that we could fix it and fix it permanently. If we could move an inflation that had gone haywire to over 50% to come all the way to 23% by December 2024, then you could believe that we could fix it. Because we had put in place systems that will take time but eventually give us results. Like the gold purchase program, which was the biggest game changer to fix our economy once and for all and give us the strength that we need. But the MDC managed again, like they did in 2008, to demonize the MPP and create a hate relationship between the people and the MPP into 2024, and we lost the election. By the time we got to 2024, the country was hard. That is true, no doubt about that. But we had a party and a government that had shown evidence that we could fix it and fix it permanently. If we could move an inflation that had gone haywire to over 50%, to come all the way to 23% by December 2024, then you could believe that we could fix it.
When a Miracles Abuaji for the MPP, na onu ne di eye Baumia campaign enim, and of course 2024 who said ye osidi animu na all can sem ahodo o mawi ni awie bibia ntumi nsi any ade. But ose inflation echo 54%. And you are buying what made inflation free 54%, about 22% there. Now, a possible sena MPP, the best government compared to a banya or what you say. This is what I have to say. If Miracles Abuaji remaining as director of communications and also head of communications for Baumia campaign, now Okasa on behalf of the MPP. Mamin Kancho say the 2028 defeat for MPP Ebeya West. Shesa 19 politics no etwem. If you don't know, now Ghana for any be a lot of Ghanaians voters need to make kind or to be true. And so Miracles, you should have and someone a better elite in it. Now your problem is to win the elites to your side. Omo etimi kenkan etimi tro. The problem of the MPP right now, and it's a bit me convince you on say 2028 omo di 2 me mamwa mo betumi abu o man ni. But then some now wo Canadian Miracles are grown a woody. No. Miracles is not a serious person to lead the communications of the MPP. Or say part in any monyam. Now we 54%. Now why did they call 54%? You took inflation around 15.4% in 2016. Area na inflation in 50-something%. 54 one awaka. Now why would you do 54? Now one kasa wasanso aya ma wufri so na about 22 a. O se ye mo wabaso. Asa aboa kutipomponi wonu afri so be hwefam no wanya ya wonu atewa na obonitiri kolikoli. Eyi ne ho aye. Na ade ba ko osa kaka ho kura no a. Na meti ye na mbisa say is this people serious? NTM people are serious on 2028 ewini. Say yes dollar rate no. Asesa no kra enka hwe Miracles enka hwe because or say asesa but because it's not reflecting ti enka hwe. But Miracles will face Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia himself. Say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Say your dollar no wa hoden ye sidi no enye na emu aye mra ye hata se de akufo ado kan ye no o se sidi na ye hata se sidi ni ye hata na ye mra na ye tie ne se o man ne nhihye no enko yie na emum se sidi ni nya hoden a e kire se o man ne nhihye ekɔ yie we eye Bawumia ne kai the economic whiskey akufo ado nso se NDC 2016 o mama sidi na ye hata it say the vision was to make the city strong, which is strong today. And what do you want to say, Miracles? What do you want to say? Bra, Mobefa 2016, city no free 3 city 90 pesos averagely. Willie Fatu Somami. Averagely, and today in history. A day and a course so that be to say on January 13, Eweyechi, Tiyeko Yechi, Nayako She. Near Echemua. A day and the SC pain. Francis, speak me from here. A day and the SC pain. Na yanka hon asem. Na a debit to say a year 2012, January 13. Cruise ship bia na a fa esuoso. E drew Italy no. Na ship we your friend Costa Concordia. Na Maria nyina chese ebeye hu ha sanse na ye ship wa esu pa na ship no so bo ye den fensu yie uwu mu a otumu se manfo timi kom kodwo mani eno akura te se de wakwa akwansra aye point of tourism manfo kɔ hɔ no bebre na ship yi ekokoda ni butu yi wonsuom. On 2012, January 13, nipa 32 and the wuye. Etuba Facebook and the dahono. Eye sa Lazarus ship Costa Concordia no and the dauti dani butu ye no mfonyina omu twetwa ani. Etu ko wachi a sa de we si ewo esuo so na ebeye arekosem pa. Ade a yedi sua ade ne se yese wo mu ana wo mu ka sa esuhyen no. Ni yeso omo ye no omo anye ntutuye bi yeso omo de gu akwam kura nsa na omo atu omo anye enti ye kire ye se wanye wunsusu ye ni wagina ye mfa ho ne ba bi abekwa koduru wan hwe ya obepim wokwam enti bad decisions betimi cost a lot including lives nipa 32 in the film with a Costa Concordia a crasher esiye of Italy no enti se wo hwe sa de course ya in 2012 we hu say abakosem ho afei Italy ho na no earthquake BC kese pa asase woso in 1915 na nipa 30,000 ene hwere wo nkwa ekwa abakosemu a January 13 1915 earthquake kese BC Italy na ebeye the most deadliest one ana ewo eye Europe areho pa ti ehun nsem eno no yekoyechi a ne yebetumi ehunu ewo no na first aircraft ejection seat onso omomode jet kwa akon no ene da screen so se wuhu bi da wo de behwe omomode jet kwa akon no so the jet no kototo ne bombo akoshutu a na se atamfo no okọ omo so no omo ho ade no omo so to bombo na ekobo ne jet ni mu ana se ne plane ni mu akrashe no a na wa mia bibi so na seat no akonya na wote so ewo plane ni mu no na ayi free plane ni mu na eja plane ni ho na akonya de na tu ti etu sa na parachute ka ho nti onam wiem na the parachute no e de abafem nti say netie enti the first aircraft ejection seat ya Germany and the test here German pilot and a test here in 1942 nti ba ya che nye ne ya hu se jet na etu na ekọ no dabi eno so hu nsem eno no nti hu se ejection seat ni bi adwuma ewo F-35 no mo ne sa fire fighting jet ni mu a eche se free baby and bae and its first test occurred in 1942 January 13 like this the Mao history no kakra yemra Ghana January 13 1972 ena yetu aban gu wo Ghana military taking over Ghana government sabre no na prime minister wote so Dr. Kofi Abrefabusia ye remove from office Colonel IK Champon ene lead coup no omodi tu no free dwaso na ende Ghana ye second republic unim see your fourth republic and the ende ye second republic sabre no ne ye see economy ni nkoyie sabre ne ye see nyuma ho ayeden sabre ne ye see no ma bo eden nti no ma ne ye ka ho asem se abende da no otwa mu na manfo ka se ho nsem ne namu amunhwe yi no na omuso researchers no so bi bokoko se as a Ghana youth na ni agiku ho no na ahokyere wom ti na manfo odwene saa no yebu nkompoko ye 1972 January 13 these are some of the reasons ya wonom de ebuo eye Dr. Kofi Abrefabusia enkunsa efiri adwaso onim so obetena adwane so October eye 1 1st October 1969 and wonom ewo ni nkunsa edi free so 1972 ndi wanhye da anche bebre saa we any abakosem we yechi insura 104.5 today in history no way and the better so e dia ma yakọ ewiase nyina yaba Ghana hanso abehwe na yesi a day like this January 13 1972 ewo Ghana afinso yahwe amanone de ne yahwe fighter jet ejection seat no ebia na wonim sa abakosem yi yakọ yechi am wahu ni nyina mu bayenkodi nkomomra Kennedy digital satellite aye krado ode hunsem ebre Kennedy akofa no ma aba no nyasem getoa Kennedy akache de wokwa no ma panko a na abenya mamemfa birthday wishes is nkoma anuano me na your birthday that's a wonderful day as you celebrate you and Jemima o Obuasi East we Obuasi East secretary for GRNMA Jemima happy birthday to you nyame nsha wa woda no so na onye okese pa ma nkwatenten ahode wum na ne opebia emremu emfama pa nti wa address ye na himano no okay Harriet Champon onso wo Pope John Paul Jamase hospital ho na wo ye adwuma and ye ma happy belated birthday no na ye enra right okay enti Harriet Champon happy belated birthday to you or recovery ward Pope John Paul Jamase nyame nsha wa wodano so no onye okese pa ma nkwatenten ahode wum Francis Sememfa ne nchia ma pa oso ochia Francis technician in Shira FM oso ochia pa birthday cake no de ne de beba 2 p.m. Asante Mampong ne ba eye Betty Mode Akosua Boaten Mimi Kwe ena mofre no na birthday happy birthday to you oko eye Mengel Case Academy School ewo Kronom Kwapra or class 1 nti Betty enjoy your day nyame nsha wa wodano so na onye okese pa insha 104.5 bra bibia aboko de ya go dem ya dum wo hu ye mo sare ne so sa che
bra Kennedy hu ye de
papa ne what seguridity time yɛda ɔkropɔn ase wo se metia no pa nyame nhyira no na onye ne kese pa Kennedy
digital satellite
ɛhɔ na no ma papa ɛfo no
na no akɔ be gina ɛhɔ no wose woni ba kɔ minim no wose Kennedy o Kennedy ni ba kɔ wose wumpere na
wopɛdie na
wompɛ Kennedy na wopɛdie wompɛ Kennedy digital satellite na die na wopɛ yagobo hwa papa no
ewiase so no ɔtwe kwan da hɔ a yɛnsu mfidie
dabi
abotokura kwan
dabi
so hu
ebere de wo bube no
tu beja wo twe nam de ho abotokura de wo de ne yɛ
abotokura mini
abotokura abekɔ akɔtɔ ade na enye papa saa so yɛ fake ukɔtɔkura ama na saa bɛsɛ ntem ahaw
bra nsɛm no ene
wa bra ne yɛ papa wo kɔ Kennedy digital satellite
die bim na ope wa kan sɛm no sɛ abotokura
sɛ ɔtwe kwan da wa yɛnsu mfidie abotokura kwan
dabi abotokura sɛ yɛnwesi
na yɛ ne den wa bregu afidie no kura kɔ han ya waboka tu sika na wokɔto agu gye sɛ wokɔ Kennedy digital satellite
mi ne ɔkɔnya mission sɛm ne wɔ Kennedy nyina o ɛne ankasa bi ɔkɔ ɛde tuma sɔre akɔ ɛno sɛm ne nyina no
asɛmpetia
ebi sɛ Kennedy digital satellite da hɔ a hefa bi na wokɔ
sɛ be kɔtɔ agya wa
Kennedy digital satellite ɛwɔ hɔ no ma hefa na wokɔtɔ condition
o bregu
Kennedy digital satellite wɔ hɔ a hefa bi na wo sign for kɔtɔ French sɛ Kennedy digital satellite sɛ yɛ wɔ hɔ a hefa bi na wo sign say me kɔtɔ washing machine hwɛ yɛ no bi amfa sɔkwan na ne wɔkyenkyena na mpanifo bu bi ɔse ɔpaso pa ngoma so no ɛnyɛ na ni wɔ denti ominia
ni yie yonti eni ebre
ni yo ye ni
se obi ntwa wo mu mfa so
right kima betra ha de bia ne be kasa ye se de be ya wo benya de papa no sa de a meto ye me wa hoto so wo se e ya de pa na mato no
sure
na manto ne be bia se Kennedy ahwe na me koto no me ne fa akonya wo si ntia na wotwe ne ehia o ne a tietefo ne ahwefo nyina be bia wo ye free bia no me so de ntia kese pa fi Kennedy
digital satellite
papa Mr. Kennedy champion one ne ya hofa Belinda omo na Yakupon na mo so de adwuma ko kase sei abepie mo Ghana man na omo so mo fa to mo ho se omo de ewiase ne tun ya obi anko ne die o ya wasofo mo gina ho mo kan kwaje sem ya wo mo no aduane bedi otom mani padie ene Mr. Kennedy Yakupon say home appliance pa wo Ghana ha obi se ne de TV obi so pe TV ato obi so pe fridge ato obi so pe air conditioner obi so pe kettle obi so pe iron obi so pe blender obi so pe fufu ponde machine ya adwuma obi so pe ceiling fan obi so pe standing fan obi so pe stabilizer obi so pe sewing machine obi so pe washing machine odi be sine niema obi so no de pe gas cooker with oven de obi no so aduane obi a o say that tilapia bi o say de ehemo to tomo no na wey na Nyankurupon say ye sanye ma we bi dia baby oni ko dua ye no ni nipa onam no so fa no so wode man ne Mr. Kennedy champion ya esua ne fe no Kennedy digital satellite
Kennedy no
ese air condition na opede wo sa Kennedy hu a wo be samoni fi akase ye mi hu yanka ne die ntini ka ne say efise Mr. Kennedy say ya ba magana man ya santema nyina say ye dwi nipa ho kayen tena sempa air condition nye 2700 time say e bi ni babia na Mr. Kennedy si nipa dodo ne pade no ena no pa udari wie pa show ne huhu e wodem no bra wanye condition ni bia ne na obeye
sure
na Mr. Kennedy si die ntini nipa dodo because Ghana ho bia dware Ghana ho bia dadem e die ntini nipa dodo no e hia di no na nipa dodo ni ntumi nto na se sa na o man ko se na se ejija die ntini nipa dodo ni ntumi nto ne se ebinum ma air condition ne boa ye de minua na Mr. Kennedy so no Obama Ghana man santama ni wiasema nyina se ya de ade bofu na ye papa ye fen air condition ya so ye ho ebise Ghana ha bi nko bebi pie ni ho obeko bi de air condition ebe mo 2700 da Mr. Kennedy afie o se de o se wo so ni de onim o se wate sumpa ma kra no me so de ma ofo ko be 3200 na Mr. Kennedy si debi ye de Obama Ghana man santama ni wiasema nyina se air condition say a campaign ya launch say every house needs an air condition if you say show na ba eni obi mpim na fo bi nka ho ye nyina na show na de ye say tie show na de ye nyina na de de so show na air condition abra nko ba bi nko to 3000 o ba Kennedy dictator la hwe ye hwe bo ni say hwi obi busa mo TV so say na brand be mpa to brand bia keke na ye to NASCO air condition 1.5 horsepower na ko to abase ye de bedum Ghana man na me no so bi anim say NASCO de auto wo hotoso say we air condition popo na mato no e de mentire ni pa do wo TV ase na wo bi dem o say me dem ha de TV ni ha nipa ni kwesi kapa pe TV ato so baby obeko bia wo nye TV ni bi ntonye se TV na bi ni ho nipa do na ma TV boye den ba Kennedy digital seller yesi ya bomba Ghana money santimani bi asema se TV a necessity enkwani beje efie be ye de efie be ye di eto da kura wo hu bi aba wo TV na wo obi a otunum bi obi nyum bi a otu bi obi nkomodi bi a odi na de ni ja bobrabum eye TV ni so papa ni TV ni bi mama ni TV ni bi ukobu se mama ni TV ni bi o se ye mi sikei esu be ko bi mi TV ni to mama no pay Mr Kennedy se ko akoma to yem sika keto na wo de ko be bi a want me anfa to TV ni bi no Mr. Oba Kennedy tasa la hwe a obetimi anya bia to no bi sam say na TV ni boy sempato that 2 inches television no me pa cho baby odeko bia no enkom mfa kom 1003 Oba Kennedy digital selection honoma 32 inches television pa cho 999 Ghana city no so kwati tiska no 1010 million o le ba Kennedy afia obenyanse sadia kofie 999 Ghana city pe 999 ukwati tiska no 1000 ba Kennedy afia honoma ye be ma won sadia kofie papa ni gini pa hondo nti wo se de bia no wo se eye niema papa ni buofo a wo de kettle wo de iron wo de blender wo de ceiling fan wo de fridge wo de deep freezer wo de air conditioner be bia benya de papa na ni buofo no eye Kennedy digital salafia e fi se honko a na air condition 1.5 horsepower ye de ma 2700 unya bi wo Ghana ha bibi sabe mo so for telephone number ntu ya mesraw baby a obi ye home appliance party a enko baby obi so per washing machine obi so per gas cooker with oven obi so per TV obi so per ceiling fan obi so per standing fan obi so per stabilizer obi so ni nyina ye deep freezer kitu bi o de be ye adwuma mesraw number say tu jan baby obi for telephone number no na Mr Kennedy say bia puna to de magana man ne santimani bi asema nyina se eye home appliance party e Kennedy afse ho na hefa na minia Ghana how many TV 32 brand new digital selection na deke Kennedy nko Kennedy to Mr. Obabi obi aye delivery services nationwide across Ghana Mr. for telephone number is share because Mr. Kennedy phone say we dey na wo pe we ready say we betete wo so mo timi atobi na so dia confie na so dia komani ji aba ho number say 0244 385 128 0244 385 128 Good up for me is 020 765 3031 020 765 3031 me no be say me say 43 na pa so promotion definitely tres na nya de ketwa because when you say no be say me na braba to promotion e twema na me say there be promotion in twem
yeah
ye gusu a ye di de ba no ye promotion gusu a eye adwuma na 43 inches television be bia me ku bia me nya me so mo de about 3000 Ghana cedi Mr. Kennedy de bi ni parugo ni ye TV ni bi ti ye nteso no mutumi tobi
yeah
tu ra Kennedy tasala show 43 inches television ye did just 2100 pay nenya nonko Mr. Kennedy say nam say promotion gusu ekoso Kennedy afia na air condition de ba 2007 na ho anegina na 32 inch television ye sa tesu biem e de ba 999 Ghana cedi ya ukura 1000 Ghana cedi ubeto a ye be man sa kopie na deep freezers na fridge ya tetibo ni nyina so no o say obi to 43 inch television e wo Kennedy digital sell afia yemfa standing fan e 60 inches e so mut yemfa pay so free of charge fan never call Kennedy or see where the Kennedy tasala or say brand better would dear brand better with air condition brand better with deep freezer brand better with fridge brand better with 32 inches television or 43 inches TV the better be obi kwa also pay 55 obi so pay 65 ni na bi o Kennedy tasala show honma ya tempo no so
Kennedy
na condition be so brand near na school edu bi na bi so fie also under 1 minute na dem ko nyire nyunyu Mr. Kennedy say me ma ye nya promotion ye mpanto so
yeah
because air condition promotion 2000 keja promotion ke konachi
sure
tedi bebe na ope ye the telephone number in locations ni tu bana ye bre na ye be na ya so na be bia wo bia no o ba Kennedy afia me sara wo ye wa dum family plaza building in Fifi from Sanabra. They make sure say you are at the premises of Kennedy. Yanton Yanyamano of Fomo and Tobia all our branches nationwide making sure so what you visit. Yes, stop in your Kennedy digital salon. And California wager old barrier. Kokro bit Junction travel and I say Pata say you are Doom House Kennedy Junction. No Mr. Kennedy see near many now boy for no yes you can out there to be Obisu near my machine be about it. The machine broma said in Nebia by way a Juma Cassia Toby never quite Juma no Jessica. Mr. Amafo to be town where you penny for to be maybe I will be able to be. Yet never seen it 2 Ghanaians sorry so and Kita who didn't be a person. I bring my phone down from Paste from Magana Carbo Famra. I did not be a mount. I could fear near Titan and Kakranka. Open way Yabama 2 years Yabama 5 years Yabama. Number son a 0244
024
385 128 0244 385 128 Wonderful me 020 765 763 home appliance what you buy Tirma if you go to TV air conditioning kettle Kennedy digital salon Bonami shop
CP Yachabra Kennedy so Insha 104.5 we Kennedy digital satellite in one semwa ena watinona egusua kai se FBI sisi de Ghana ambassador US Victor Smith HSA CC no FBI de omo agim na FBI de omo agike no for ata ho asem no mu de na we say ensempinu akomu chen enkrata asem a eya kwantu mu nsem no saa no no ekire na emu nsem nyina ede na mu eba as we speak Bank of Ghana nso ede statement and on report to be edi aba abonten efa gold board ana gold dwumadi ho na menua obi a wa Sempa FM ena opushi mra RTI no ena wode koye se Bank of Ghana enchire se kabiaba ana se kamai $240 million na on account Bank of Ghana ede ho emuaye aba edamontin sisi HSA say women 2024 kra say ye bo kapa over 5 billion na ehun sensem nyina na no pay ebeye enkomodie Ghana nso say uwramu ahwensem a ekoso no a na 31st MPP ekuyi frankatuni emu nsem bebre ahase ye bampanifo pi na ekasa titiri ni mintine wo MPP mu ebi ahase ekasa na ni nyina nso mu na no pay ye beba wuram ye bedimu enkomo ebebre na yadru so eda bokata mu nsem na poso amansa chiame kwadwo bi mreku ene adwempahene de ni nyina ede brain say the two musketeers
very much confidence
brain
udi okro we okofi
oka se obeka nokre na oka nokre akire nipa bia ebi wa mo nti wase ne
okay
bo mbeti wase da bi na mbeti wase na ye too late
obo adwuma
mbeti wase no na ye too late
ikotie pani bi na me ni panifo bi dim ko won se ai akobi si jira fa mo si butafo en pa bonefo
ai edwadi fo no
osman na ni afiche no ho wa ko yi ho ano
o me yi o mo ano
muko yi mu ano we
na nye ni pa bonesem
muko yi mu ano we nye ni pa bonesem ma ni ma pa ko sei
said ye fa no ya teso a wo kopotwa una wusu dutafo mutimi ye demonstration nyina ene wayi watete vat so import levy covid levy ni ye keka kan wayi ye friso nti adan na ese okofa no ma ne ba o sanso ene ba yire so ma adwadifo nso di mia ye kon I mean just say odwene ho a won ti ase
na ikofito abi nso a wo mo a wo ton ne ma no nso di pa bonefo
eno na make say wo mo bet na ja so bet
wonu so the project na ton ne ma amanyosem ne ton ne ma anyama ba na was 20 ne ma yirim ai no paboni ni isa
do no a
do sanate ai so no beti so anya ka se o na ba ba ye wa mo number de ne oba yirim
ene ejama ho bi na ayi miracles aboaje ton the doc no because ne doc no say 10 cedis ne de me pa hwe
na ayi covid
bi auto free ho no ba bi se de
2020 covid buy no ho 2021 ho ba bi covid buy be ameti then time me my manyam 3 series then time ne twa bayre ayi ba ko 50 pesos afi covid buy na me kwakwa koto bayre se ba ko 1 series because na me nkasa be sine
ebro bag ya na number 800,000 no any ade na etimi aba 500 ni ade man for ton so go be beans ene bi de kura guda kwame asumani ayi ho no mo yefrɛ ho sen adwira kwan yi so ɛho no wodo na beans gudam kura wo se ayefo nti onya ontimi waboka oton obeboka nti oyi ni kakra na wo enti wo hwa beans no kodwa so asese kura no aba fam kakra why do you still yetim na den
Akokoa ne amansa oni bibi ye ka dwadifo ka dwadifo sisi ampempin open pa bone for ba ko pa so mo Ghana han ma ya driver for
ende metawachi
tanko furu so
suban a wo mo afa no empempem no eya wudisem che bia because wonu no dwade nya ye kana asem yi me fo say e bia waba krom no waba be fa nuoma no o de ko akra bia ase ade asa no e bo ni no onum wo eye ahyentuabo a ne bo ne 5 cd wo bon wo be se miensa na wo gi no etu ade nuoma no kodu na akra na so no obe so no so wonya de
overcharge no a wo mo gi no
eye ni pa boni sem ni hu bi da
say abusuefu aye no mo tie
no
mo do so bebre
ade ba ko ne say sisi a fa se fa nwa ba fom o driver for bette wo machine tuade so
o chena nyame ya adoma me expose ya driver for bi
mo
me wa driver for bi me expose wo
mo dey say hunu
me capture wo mo adwo so and I will expose all of them it will your car owner o chena twen me o car number no me betu dwa wa driver for ne ba sales no je double because omo ya for I will expose them tomorrow and they should watch out for it they say no you be expose no so
yeah they na come dey to adwempa de so ne say fu eba form na e bia ahyenkafo ye yiro mo say wo mo to mo nyama so a
right
ma me no so ton mo wodwom no ne mo no wante so but ma me kro ya koforo car no wachim ne ntoma so do ba ni te wo fe so
eno ne abuo eno ni asem ba me ji se nkrata no di bia ba na wo di asase aka kire no
enti no se ededifo so madwe a adroba fo be so madwe
yeah ya nkonkrata no so na ya brand na
ache na ena eye ebrada sese yesi afimi ati free pa ko nanim anesa na ene date ni 13th aja ya tra si die da ubomu krata mu nsem na ya transit ba be som no dia meje so ye amansan nyina chia me kwadwoben emlekumene
adwempan ne kofi man san adwene papa na papa ni wani mu kan
na adwempan ne aboni dia wie dia ne ye free krata na se na me free ase dia na me de daily graphic na e free ase na kofi pani kwanchefo na da Bank of Ghana ano ewa anim ha na papa mahu se wone empanimfo akese be miensa na ete ha wo munyina hwe coat any tie esan se wo hwe asem na wo ka no emu edupa na asem akrata abo ho amane kese pa ne se on se empempina o man se ye bank batan o to gold a ye de bisie se de be ya danko bi no ye ho kire ya ye betimi ede ahwehwe ye na sinim na yes eno ana akrata aba amane wani aso panne se nke be ya sa hyehye no ye nsesem kakra na entime mu asa de be ya yen gold ho nsem no ehon fa twetwe de betimi aboa oman empuntuo enne nkyekere ya kratai wabo ehon amane ewo anim ha asem kese a eda pa na unim se omkukurum da bi ede koto Ghana mashibo jafia eno eye VAT na ni nyina eye reforms anase ensakae bi a wo mu eye wo mu sade be betimi aboa ama wo ma wo mu abiabia nwuma nkumankuma no wo mu ho atima ha wo mu sade be ya adwuma no obetimi kwafa nkofuo pi na kratai wabo ho amane ewe katafan etoso ensia se wo hwe VAT reforms na mpanifo etu hu anamo na eya ade a ebeboa pa na eboa na ebeboa ama wo mo abie enwuma ewo nkuma emu no akrate wode na no atomu ebi ewa ha na yenye enim se bosumi etwa mu na posifo ede news ba se wo mo ebe penkofo a wo mo kondo se omudi posi na saa time na twam tese no wo mafirase a wo mo eye screening entia ne wo ba na wo de onkata aba na wo mafirase wo ma wo mo medical field wo mo akọ school ekra degree wo mo so omukra HND ene ensano dwuma for na wo mafirase hwehwem ehum se ombetimi anya bi wo ma na enkrande no omo chem se ekoso kama pa saa nso na ebi nso ekoso ewa santimantem ha eno nso ekoso kama we eye daily graphic ensama no pay wode abegu anim ha ebi no
anye daily guide da obokrata no na mafai na ochese Ghana's favorite newspaper na chese Ghana for apede da obokrata no na anopai wode krachi bi mfo nyi dia ba we kro krachi eche kai wade abrante bi mfo nyi dia ba na wo chese ngre tepene na ni mobo ensemone nkoa
odi ensemone
a wadie nyasem ketu akokwa
hey
Why then?
Debbie, tie. Abranti wa jesu anya fisia na biasa 30 years.
Okay.
Na awutu ya mo nkwanta. Ehwo na ne mpena wo. Ana okọ ne mpena wo. Na okọ ne mpena no mama nwa ma onyo.
Oko Salome.
Oh yes.
Oh okay.
Oko Salome.
Oko Salo.
Okay. Ena
mama nwa ma onyo. Ade anu so hwa na ajake. Tete sama ba. Wodi jenu wanye. Ani se waya je sister ya. When you finish na bionu and 24 years. Oh. Wakuno. Oh.
Say why man answer nkwa.
Why man answer nkwa je ne clear finish
24 years.
24 years. Sanke da de ejemu wura na to.
Ensem sisi o.
Wa je ne nkwa finish em.
Da bi o ebe se akwa no okono ofa twitchire. Ayi ko boys ni su twitchire. Twitchire.
Bianu ya nne.
Jai ne esore a na enwura ba bia no ho nto no. Eni bi na ahwa na
da bia because said what utie story ni mankasa na. What tete abaya no papa. Edi kan so de sekan. Bia no. Wa mu ana okotam eye concrete blocks ibi. Ana ode be we ne so. Awudi sema wadie no no. Na yakobon so mpe bone. We de nyame hwa ma bone ni si wie yo. Anti sam no kasa police for aso abrante ne pa achi. Oma so ni kukura asisi ano wakwa kodi eya police for akachi a eno ensem de oboka tai enso ede aba na owie no kire mu se kwajo so se opemso asantimawura
yes
ana no bokonsansem ya Ghana man panyin gyato an se na daroma onhwe no ndo so do som se de be ya asomdie bebe fie no owie o de report no koye na report na so man panya asase a wode ye adwuma enti se wote ya ye se agya boko na abase yakoso no pachi
eno ye alaji sedu abagre
yes na ya kwachi no ehwo nsem na kwakogi asende bia tunum se lawyer pebu eno no so gina mu aje se wo hwe anim se yes na yese court ahye se attorney general abamla nim ni panyini ono so mfa ne krata asem enso mra na yehwe mu se de be asem no yebetimi enso abua no wone kwan so ehwo asem de obokrata no pay wode aba enso ewo hanemo na o hwe krata fa to so miensa ene daily guide e wona nsem poro na nkasa no wode eguye wode eye ogina sika kokko ho same adujamfi na si same jamfi gold boss you wani fonye di aba wajene tane kama won se de oboka to se ba ne ma ne sheme asa sika ko pepe
ubedi sika ma wo nya ta papa nche
anya asem ke
no nya adwene
enti wajase wo musa se amanfo aka se gold board kura no wo ma boka ne ade yese mfa so dia gold board bai no anya asem ketwa wo mo kan bi no ma bo aga na economy no enso ejina brane nteja yeso anya bibia ma wase a yenyai ensa mo no kro no ti samja fia ye bi ti mo na ba so ehwo asem e wa ha na wade asante mantamu osukokroko amanyoko the New Patriotic Party wonu mutitina ni Orura Bernard Twibosi akon aka Chama Wuntumi wachase eya na gudie hu sensem bia yesi asori a okotu fuma gudie yesi anya kwambatwe yes enwo asem no wachase omu frase na try na timi akoso enti no so ho asem da wakati yaba o so muguso omko omko
and sanity say wo kan wa asem ono so yi ne ho enti court no an e be kire ba bia
kakra sa
tika tafa to so nsia emu kire mu ho na enu achi no ana Assemblies of God so panyini General Superintendent Reverend Stephen Wingam wono so kire se Ghana for ya yam ye ni so de twedi amponyankopon aya amayen nyame ya bia amayo baby ya free pa Ghana economy said de na tie na kanga nyame adom ene nyoma agugo confirm nya driver for ne adwadifo de boya po Ghana hanoma kasa blo koto ade ho ato kama isi aguta ndo sidika betima de ama ho ato na so so nkrofo bi ni pa poni samti ye ho da so kire ye wacha se ye me ni so de nyame aya ma nyame de oni ya wie wa ma ya gudie wa ma ya de epe bia kase ya behwe so yie ene ya ye hu ne totoye ati eno so wasem e wa hanum daily guide the oboka tana no pay ne nsam odinam ebino no
na mame emfa the national enquirer oda anim ha na ensam de ebigu ya pa de amidi free edikan se so afọ no na hwe yensa ase ho nsam so papa boda ha na o chem se na ba poluwa no afa aba poluwa aba poluwa ni nyina ne se won ma etu efun agudie ne kasie mu no wo chese bi mu ho ase wɔn adwumadie no asɛ nkoye wɔn nyɛ ne yie si deɛ wɔn bɛgye tumi krataa nti wɔkyerɛ sɛ maako bɛyɛ sɛ aduonu deɛ wɔanhwɛ yɛ a wɔn krataa no wɔbɛyɛ revoke a krataa bɔ ho amaneɛ yes a krataa abɔ ho amaneɛ ɛwɔ anim ha ofa de enkwara ɛda ha na ayi so num sɛ dvr wɔn de pie gase sɛ no yɛde normal people for ɛba na nsɛn Ghana for fra sɛ twoma sɛ da bi asɛ sɛ adwumadie no emu na hɔ yie na mahu sɛ sii wo no ɛda ha a krataa bɔ ho amaneɛ sɛ wɔ defend saa asɛm no a ɔkyɛ sɛ da bi nsɛm a Ghana for kafa ho no nyinaa no da nyɛ no korɛ ade no emu da hɔ korɔgye nyɛ gulu bia no mo ɛyɛ akatai wabɔ ɛho amaneɛ wɔ ha na
ɛnɛ so yɛbɛdi mu nkɔmmɔ bebree
na ɛyi aban sɛsɛ mahu sɛ mampani John Dramani Mahama wɔne soafoɔ hwɛ ɔman yɛsikasɛm soɔ owura kɛsa tofoɔ senda ha a ɔmo mmienu akɔmu tabɔ ho ɔmo sere paa na ne nyinaa ne sɛ yɛsɛ ɛka bi a na ɛda hɔ ɛwɔ wɔman energy sector no sɛsɛ 1.47 billion no kɛtɛ bɔ amaneɛ sɛ yɛtumi ayi afiri hɔ na asan so atumi aboa ama yɛmu gidi a yɛnya ɛwɔ World Bank no so no emu asan gyina brane a
mahu sɛ yɛsɛ yɛka akyire 700 million but at least emu fa kɛseɛ no ade IPPs no mbɛtumi ɔn sɛ ɔmo ne no ankane ano mayɛ nti sɛ ɔmo hwɛ no ɔmo sika no ma no ɔmo akɔtwe ahoma baako afirim ɔmo hwɛ no ma no ɔmo akɔtwe ahoma baako afirim nti sɛ so deɛ yɛma ɔmo sika dodoɔ no a ne aka no deɛ
ɔntumi ntwe ɔmo twe baako bia na ehu
ɛsoro ade
ɔmo twe baako be kurom ha nyina yɛ
na nsen so deɛ in fact ɔmo hwɛ ne yie na around tech ne ayibom so akɔrɔmafo asefo ɔmo tumi twetwe dodo mo agye musika mo nya ba when deɛ yɛ CG fo so ɔmo ne manage wa sɛ ɔmo no ankane na ɔmo de ma na Greco so distribute na ECG abɛgye supply nti ɛno deɛ ECG supplier for no ECG for no ɛwɔ mo na yɛ
sɛ mo saa ntwɛn no deɛ mo hwɛ mo antwɛn bi ne kurom ha yɛ sum do kobi
ɛne the business analyst the obokrata no na ɛtoa so na wɔde ɛyɛ ɔpanyini a wɔno ɛna ɛnɛyi asoɛyɛ ɔmo na hwehwɛ gyegye yɛtoa ahodoɔ yɛde bɔ ɔman ho bra no wɔtua no owura Anthony Sapon na ɔkyerɛ sɛ GRA wɔno ma yɛ krado paa sɛ wɔn ma ni suade hunu a ɔmo ɛhwɛ nim sɛ wɔn ɛbɛduru ho no afei wɔn target no ɛyɛ Ghana cedi no 225 billion 2026 sika mpɛsɛ to mpɛsɛ ɔmo gyegye na yɛde bɔ ɔman ho bra no ne fapem no ɛno no na ɔmo se ɛkwan bia so kene kedua ne kedua ɔmo bɛduru ho ɛho asɛm de ɔbɔka tɛdi abaka tɛfɛ tɔ so mmiɛnsa na ɛno ɛnso so akyie no ɛna wɔkyerɛ mu ɛsɛ suapɔn ahodoɔ no ɔnsɛ ɔmo de baa sɛ school fees no ɔmo pigya mu ɛho asɛm na akɔyɛ boakye bi din ɛne amanfoɔ keka saa sɛ ɛkɔ anim dodo ne adeade ɔkyerɛ sɛ asoɛ ɔmo na hwɛ nguma so adwumadie ntotoyɛ soɔ wɔmo agye atom atisi ano 2025-2026 academic year no new fees and charges no wɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛba bɛhyɛ aseɛ ayɛ adwuma ɛkyɛ no so asɛm ɛwɔ ha no mo na ɛyɛ ɔsoɔfoɔ no ɛna ɛhwɛ adwuma wura no mo ɛne adwumayɛfoɔ ɛne apaadeɛ ɛnsɛm ɛsoɔ ministry of ɛyɛ labor agya owura Dr. Rashid no wɔne ɛyɛ US aban no yɛso ɔmo nya nyɔnkofa sononko kora ɔmo ka ɔmo ntoma abankyera no ɛkyɛ sɛ kɔyɛ nkɔfoɔ fa kɔti kwan so na ɔmo nam yɛbɛma mo adwuma ɔmo mmerɛ adwuma abu wofrɛ number yɛbɛma mo adwuma ɛbɛwie akyire no ne yɛkɔtwa sɛruwa yɛbɛma w'ani so ata wama hwɛ adeɛ wapiri ho yɛbɛgyegye wo sika nso adwuma no a wo nsa nka saa fraud na nkɔfoɔ nam adwuma so sɛ ɛyɛ no sane sɛ Ghana ha no mu yɛsɛ adwuma ni ya no nti ɔmanfoɔ afa bro nya ho hwɛ nkokɔ ɛtia no ɛne wɔkyerɛ sɛ dabi wɔm ne US aban ne ka bankyere mu na nkɔfoɔ mu di saa nyamɔ ho sɛm yi no ɔma ba bɛtu ɔmo so ɛsa nipa onya adwuma nyɛ no wanya sika kakra waboaboa no so so bɛma na adwuma yɛ ɔmfa sɛ sika no ɔde ba wia ose faasege eti abusuafo ama asisia no anibere aba empemfo etu ho enso anamo a eno asem de boka tade aba the business analyst de boka tan sem bi kan nemu yedi kan bro so de boka ta wudun dada eti mamemfa eno enso ho
na mamemfa we ntu apon we the chronicle na ene kofi ne bible quotation ye John 10:10
John 10:10
the thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy ɛno watwa to ase ha na watwa no to ase awie no tie na asɛm kɛse ɛda anim ha pani kwankyɛfo ɔno na da Bank of Ghana no Dr. Sema wa ha ɛno wɔkyɛ sɛ ɛwɔ afimpinu ɛne aduonu menu kosi afimpinu ne aduonu enan no oman yesika irai pa na sika na irai no ni nyan so nse etogo dade ye de sie no ehun sensem no sika ira wom na sika irai no 7 billion
7
billion
wow
na eda anim ha enti enye mmanwa ene secretary ni quotation be John 1010 no enti no wona wona mu nchemu ewa ha na ayi qnet again sa no atwe wa ha wose aposifo atima kwaje nipa be se aduanan enso agya anka yedo mu kwenkuntu dwuma ewo nkofo ma so a kratai abo eho amane ewo anim ha ofa the chronicle the ubo ekrata na pay obenya ebi akenkan a enye asam ketwa di no kofi ye bre no ya so na ma bi wo asante bekwai
okay
ye fre no antikurama na antikurama so to radio no ebesi sa mri ya ni mfia wadi wonyi mfinjire fam da
ene ye chia no
antikurama da bia owo namiduase
odi no so asa
yemfansi ya ebre na so namiduase bekwai no wotie enti no kofi
ye chia no pa onko so ama na fidie ni na
kofi
hana no kre no
ejatuato
ai
kan fidie tie na
fidie tie no
enyidi
se na so visitor o
ene
se ama invite no
ene ai me tren mi hia ne ha ai mi hia ne ha
ene ba ire ne
mi hia ne ha
kofi boy ma
da sebra.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Don't talk, but you have handled the situation perfectly.
Thank you very much.
Very sensible, very sensible questions.
Thank you.
On top of issues, knowledgeable, very interesting.
Thank you.
A great social person.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Berima Kofi Dawson.
Berima Kofi Dawson.
Yeah.
Bravo. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And no, me for some because never YouTube unyansa question me some of na the poor master me what somebody will do to me or whatever. Because Ghana, we need people like you. You start building this country together. You don't know these young people in command.
Ejad Tiatuo, the Kano City Atiana, Fedianim Osronim, Akokoa Tenase.
Oh yeah! Come on!
Ishra 104.5.
All right, Ishra 104.5. Yebedi nkomo kakra. And then the 13th day in the month of January 2026. Obo ade de ache na said ye no krenwa na yebeka. No matter what it is. Efutu nu nso de ye de be ma wo. Opa na wafa, open so a na wajai. Na enra na yedi nkomo kakra. Yebobo nsem so a. Enra na minua pani Miracles Aboaje. Na oye ensenkaye bi oka ensem bi fa eye Ghana amamuo no nsem ho ne ade na already eye certain figures bi about inflation any exchange rate any ho nsem ema me de facts eto ha ma no say miracles saa no ma no a ya ne ya hyeda akofa tete no politics no e de abamu said ye see politics tete no ese yesesa no mo ansesa no a ebe ha MPP because 2024 the same thing emachiri opon kroma kra be kan say na nsem a ne yete ha Nhira FM eka no omo nso kwa ase ho a no mote ba na mum no se no se no mote de a e de na prevent se mo anye no ma yie sa time no ne ye hu ni nei se mo yire mo ho sa abre no a ne etumfo no a enka mutumi yoy nanso ahantan ene kasatwitwire yese ukoka ni abeso opa ni edi watem ni enimu ani ukoka ya ni yasan ye full soldiers ni omudi wachi. Now I've seen some video bi a enra de ye no makotwa part bi and they are circulating it around. Say why don't you cut the places are facts no wo de ye de toto so no one twa ba bi e wo no amfan circulate but you pick a portion baby a ye bo utri so no kire wo de papa na yese wo ye no de enim e da wo de circulate. And we have some people like Prosper Nati no money wo mo ekeka ho and they are circulating this but no kra no so de be ka kire wo pa afa wo pesu agyae na nra mi hu say miracles attack Eugene say oni me be ye debate e wo Nhira FM will to sumame miracles Abuaje ni Facebook ni Dennis Miracles Abuaje or say I just saw the runs by the replacement for Nana Kwejo Jantua on Nhira 104.5 and I burst out just runs no facts. I will debate him tomorrow on his own show as the host. Eugene Osetu to kindly send my invitation to him. We are not joking. Miracles Abuaje, may I invite you. Anytime you come to Kumasi, come to the studio and your phone simple face to face. Because how can you prove to me, sir, picking inflation from 15%, 15.4%, and the aqua could do 50-something%, and then you bring it down to 22%, point something, to run across 23. Then you tell me, say, that achievement and you're better than Obinso Abefa from 22% and they about 5.4 recent inflation figure. In fact, divide the 22 by the 5.4 netre margin no, and now multiply 5.4 no times how many and son what me abenya say 22 no. The emfa say you 20 kura no a you need 4 times of the 5 to get it. It means say oma reducing it by 4 times. Ba wo de no yen che 52 ni mu 54 ni mu na yen fa mra fam emedi 22 say you benya divisions of 4 say the make kan ya. And how can you prove to me say no you better? Change the free 22 about 5 no. Miracles, I'm waiting for you. Bet me aba. I want it face to face. We enye afe na ebe ye eyi bia. Then you prove to me also. Say exchange rate na ba umi ase fundamental for the economy no. And so a weaker excess economy ninye no. You prove to me say there. Eye strong no. Eye bone. It means only wow boss. Mokasa ni nhia because o boss ba umiase se dollar no enho ya mre na cedi no ho ye den a se cedi ni nya hoode na chese economy na ekoyi and then you are telling us say cedi ni nya hoode kra mfaso ni so ba umia was just joking na ba umia nim de okeka. That's what you want to say. Send our boss no kro onim de wokeka. I want you to come. Now watch me baby kro na nso a wokototo onuoma no a ene se meto fuel na later ye 16 cedis. Meto fuel na later no sa time be 16 cedis. Na ene meto fuel na later no ye 10 point something a eye bone no be ka kire me. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Now you catch us say we continue with this kind of politicking na. Emwa eyeteteno ma na twam. You have to back your issues with facts. Back your statements with facts. Yetumfu amuntie ene ka hu bi. Ema unprecedented defeat eba in 2024 no. And you are still going through the same tangent amofa no. Your advice wa odunsu obi empewasem. Miracles Abuaji. And you see, now the MPP is made up of some of these fake people. And yam na mekon. Mon penifo ni bi say MPP na na enim rekane no. MPP na na ni nyina yenim MPP no. Enya no mi. Ene is led by fake people. Because wa won semo a woka any economy ni say we be agina no. All the experts point out say is in the right direction. You are talking the opposite. You are talking the opposite. Wow boss baumia ni ode ye yastic say exchange rate no. Say cedi no ho ye den na kire say economy ni ko ye week na kire say economy ni ko ye no. Ene cedi no ho e den no. Are you saying say boss your kind will transfer na won kan okre? Is that what you want to say, Miracles? By now the MPP is being led by fake people. One person believe the tradition of the MPP itself. Nanke yenim before ye cannot original facts so they cannot no. And then your money twem. Yentie papa Obey Minister under Eye MPP Namado Danko Akufo-Addo Professor Frimpong Boateng, former Minister of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation. And Yamina Meka, but also a party nimbi. Say we say fake people and they are leading the MPP and some are even communicating for the MPP. Yentieno.
Do it. Of course I'll do it for Ghana. And I've been doing that all the time.
Do you still consider yourself a member of the MPP?
Where the present MPP is not MPP, it's fake.
What?
Yeah. What I see now, it is not the MPP I used to know.
But the question still stands. Do you still consider yourself a member of the MPP?
Not the fake one.
So which one is the real one?
The real one is there. It's a virtual thing, and the members are there in the background.
You think that... I don't ask you to do some work for you, will you do it?
Of course I'll do it for Ghana. And I've been doing that all the time.
Do you still consider yourself a member of the MPP?
Where the present MPP is not MPP, it's fake.
What?
Yeah. What I see now, it is not the MPP I used to know.
When Yamina Mekon, Papa Odasu Neka, Professor Frimpong Boateng, former Minister of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation. MPP, Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo Apens, was trans Yejuma as a minister. Or said this current MPP is fake. The original ones in the Shasi or Afena Benadavle. Misinia, on an nutrition comography, no, I shot. When in Peninfu, what party in be almost steady normal. And people like Miracles Abuajim, say party in any munyam, and they are doing the Asian politics. I am what party no. Papa said the original people are there, but the current one I won't say are fake MPP. And I'm waiting for you, Miracles Abuaji. I'm waiting for you. Tuba, na what be prove to me? Nia okay, no. Nia say a year better yesterday than today. And one no. Na ebusia. And what maybe koso from DVLA akache na ama eye ehun sekaye no asori bebre ade ampese me catch His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne say pay attention to DVLA ono because yes Julius Nikwe with vision no say opeso obua DVLA ono na eka say o that vision say obua DVLA ono e pejama no magina yi but anamo a wotu bia no e raise matters of concern I see it me hwede. It's not just about number plates but it's about the power, the process, and of course public trust. GDA a Ghana for ebenya akosi awie ewa aban mu. In fact, anamo mpeso mu tudi number plates de ba no me say ya de pa. Ensesan bi e ba Ghana e ya de esi esum na oman ni timi tumpon. The new number plates utie se de omo cancer be chip embedded plate na etimi aboa me attrack cars obi car bi kodi bone kora betimi attrack no and afa ensu kora na mu a cameras ye bubo krom betimi capture car no ehun se asomesi car yi na ekoi enti kodi bone a ye betimi ehun eh very good because ababoa bambo ho nsem security kora betimi akonkan but the way ye implement ade we no se ya nhwe yi a e de how bebre yen as we speak, Matesa Parliament cry amendments na fina omu yom call recess into momentimi approve am. But muntim weni na munhwe ye. Just like NLA any KGL contracts na mampeni kwa so mun review no. Mesre say our contract here number plate contract na eye Julius Nikwe e de ema eye dasebre one company say oni muduma no munhwehwem ye ansana ehun dwumadie akoso da se bre Dr. Nyanko Esumadu apia ukoka ni kwese contract na ewo hodada because the process started 2020 day by na 2024 MPP for award the contract ni to Dr. da se bre Nyanko Esumadu and the company no original manufacturing and embossment. It is out that sebreno and age contract no no nko na ebe manufacture number plate no or manufacture into a plane or your number plate na number bi ani so na wono asa emboss asa bo numbers na guso aye designs ahodo ese ba so nyina a company baako nipa baako na wo ka ni kwese contract no dey awarded that 2024 as of 26 November into wono sabe oya ho hwe enye. But for decades, over 30 years, yenim say yewo ekuo enyumekuo bi ewo manu a womu eneye embossment no edema vehicle embossment no womu ne taye enyumekuo ne doso and across the country womu ne ye edebo DVLA enyuma a produce for Ghana for nipa enya enyuma wom over 3,000. And then ni kwese contract na ya sign dada no e de ni nyina mada se bre na sa nkrofo we nyina no omo de yeyi o mafrim nti one person one entity e take total control of the number plate e kuro so kire se proper tendering anya adwuma that time ya mo hu dawuro se obi a otimi ba so bia no e se otimi di no ma be kire no otimi ye bi Sadia na nkoso eni kwe wankasa Facebook write up one say as of that time na sankrofo we yebo mama ne ana there were proper tendering wo musutimi ko obie. Enti the question is why one entity any man total control over this with difference of say contract ni 2024 nti wo ye year enye yi no even NLA ni KGL there Mahama see in review His Excellency. Eti contract da hodada na ye fin se be hakne ebema sabe eno ma bi atochema why not review the contract and answer be ye then you go ahead say me implement no matter what and all these 3,000 people eso me ovampo are going to lose their jobs na yentie eyifo no kakra omo a eye embossment ne kakra bi yentie o masem no
What would you have to share?
Well, what we will say is that we'll have the patience and wait for the court, because the DVLA is saying that they did not receive our first rate. So whether it is true or not, we will not dispute it, but we will wait for next Monday when the court will be ready for us.
What essentially are you seeking from?
It's more than 3,000, but let's approximate 3,000. How can we send all these people home? I don't think the president is interested in sending 3,000 people home.
And 3,000 people are at risk of losing their jobs. But DVL on some bebre until I'm person boson. Auditor General's report. And Chairman Mr. Yao Demelovo Ebetrishen Komo. Now, Auditor General's report. In fact, so 2015. Almost irregularities a course sika a far a binum sase wo ho a yentimi account for enya asem ketwa head office kra no over 338,000 a expenditure omo ya muntimi enkyere ba bi free report 2016 now woko 2019 which was published in 2020 womo kra tax a ese wo mutua ewie DVL ebufa so omaye payments up to 18.3 million Ghana cedis to about 19 companies. Omuye taxes was woman to a tune of 1.4 million. Etiahona samwo. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama muenim ko DVL enye saa one year ebi wiase no ebema public trust ehun ayedin e de awam aban no. Because and then also magic we cry and say you printing new ones no on far amount ni metu dwa na enim DVL de ya ekoso enti mu hwe ni ye insura 104.5 we eye eja tuato
ye kanu se de atia na fade anim osoronim Akokoa tenase.
Mr. Daniel Yao Domelevo, former Auditor General or a member of the oral team. Mr. Domelevo, good morning.
Good morning.
Adom na oswe.
Nyame adom.
Yeda okropon ase. Mejidi se watumi enya home kakra. Mzo free akwantu mba enche me na me hawo. Ya semu facha ye pa. Na first of all, oman eba ketase she proye dream kankanya for a year 1 year ni ode toto why Auditor General nti ode toto emfie atwamu no a ye betumi akase ya manage ni ye ana ekoyie
medawate ko tsaso no kranya me ni mun medie emede se yako afini na ye katazisiani boye anazi dream ehon insemubia me de abatubo kese ena de ma president mama enaba eyepa ewumuke Auditor General report enyamai oshe emremu a ase emremu ni ewo constitution Article 1875 HRS Auditor General report no ese eba by 30th June 2025 report no eba by June this year. Nemo in fear ebetumu ekoi wa ni mse emprembe enye Auditor General katasiani pro eba ta mu system mu kurane ya mu eba nti katasiani konti akoso ankamba now ya menka se bi hodi ezuso mebo mampani and then account for about because no man is
okay na se uhwe we nyina wo ka se eso ani na e de na ofin se ama o masa assessment e ma yehu die hu die na aban no hwe a wo de agu akwamu a aboa ma enkakane no abete no na major scandals bi ama na homene so aban no bamu na enche kra no a ubo say ye ensem ne namase public perception about corruption no e wo high dey na feel say aban na ya eno atimi aboa ma nei the tone of corruption e kan no aba fem kakra
nyame nim ni kura ni ye wo bibia e kind of protocol say kata protocol custom say the tone from the top or leadership is the cause. The Wutie Omampanyim Bahama Omayati Asiase near or the first scandal Babano Asuche Ewo Homano Pa Emize Diamond or Mati Kokoboya or their bombs. Now, and also Echino, they would compare Openi and as a Mampeni Akokoa ni leadership Sara. Mejili say we ewe enim it is a Ukaya Madam Cecilia Dapa Asem Ebae. Yenya enhwehwemu ye ona eto o Mampeni Akokoa e ka che say onimu say so mu wi a obefa ne ho son ana say ne ho son anya dia problem bi abeba me kan say enya me nwanwa say o mu wi a o mo amfa se ama enkire say bibia eko otote enti say obi etimi ka che ne mpenyo for say anazo ne iwa for say oh ni awuye ye disubo abode ezuminim say yan hwehwemu yempo no na oba say die say wudi sa katasihye any proyen baba wo fa wo ni and is that warning and as a leadership or the tone from the top rigidity and ama to say a feeling that as a shiny proyen anu abra namu again me got pa ezuzu se me kwami zuzu ano dia nka akanoma ba ko nyelu bi anka bi se o mampanye di e de ka ho a nka bema agro no ayede pa se obema mi akwenya nka me de betoko
fatuja
ye di kan any emre bi aye friend conduct of public office holders bill. To regulate the misbehavior or the behavior of public office holders. Normal big ya and na akwem ana enjoy to say me no ABI classmate. Wo de ye wo so ko ready ko ready. Ubahia na wo so amun na mudi oko politics or minister or chief executive afikura ma na watati to do adan to do cars no hwe kura wo bi no a pro adwin any yes entisa conduct of office public office holders in Quebec say ebehi has to mo pa o mo ejise mrana ebetre se wutimi eyesa no me na wutimi to no me ya fako kire auditor general na auditor general na onfantija ni investe ebani sen na wo ya appoint minister afimba enaze kimi no mai na wutimi ato adan anaska anaze ajapade a ekitu se sa ehye ba nka be boye ena fe o memu so ubehena obi ofa esan so oye chief executive anaze oye penyin power jumamunti na busian fo nkwa na obesisa o magogu adwuma ma se eye busian adwuma friend moi so international organization me ansana me be auditor general na no World Bank say who apply na the power who question e bia as the answer that question e no e be do e fan bi obebi ka say wabusiafo yi a yɛbɛbobɔ so yi ɔmu deɛ ɔne na ɔne World Bank anaasɛ the affiliate organization ebi ɛyɛ adwuma ɔmo bisa sɛ wo papa wo maame wo ɔfa wo auntie ɛyi wo nuanom cousins nephew niece na sɛ ɔmo nyinaa tententen woyi ano sɛ ɔmo baako ɛwɔ World Bank a ansa ɛbɛba ne sɛ yɛda ase bebree yɛntumi mfa wo ebi sɛ ɛtia ɔmo mmra so because ɛgye sɛ ɛyi World Bank no ɛyɛ wiase nyinaa deɛ nti abusua baako yɛmfa mu nipa mmienu na obiara nti ne mmerɛ mu bi
enti nanka Mr. Domelevo enti nanka ebi a apart from adwuma mu no kra de no nka ebi anka obi bɛyɛ mampani kra na bibia nka betumi de atowo se bia ne nua bi wo ma ne mmɛyɛ adwuma bi saa ana
yes dabi enye busua adwuma o ɛna yɛn kan sɛ sika a wɔde ɛyɛ adwuma ɛna di sika no ɛma aban o ɛnyɛ aban sika sɛ de bia na ebi sɛ public funds anaasɛ aban sika no ɛyɛ aban mpanyinfoɔ sika dabi wukɔtɔ normal baabi a anaasɛ wukɔtɔ sika bi a ɛto a yɛdi wɔ no taxes ɛna yɛde bom ɛbu ɔman no nti sɛ yɛde bu ɔman bi a sɛ wabusuani baako anya kwan awura mu anaasɛ mmienu bi anya kwan awura mu a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛma abusua aka wɔn nso so yɛma wɔn akwanya na wɔn tumi anya adwuma no bi nti ɛnkɔyɛ family and friends nti saa mmara no yɛtumi ɛde kɔ parliament ɛpaase a nka megye sɛ nka ɛbɛboa yɛn paa na nea ɛti no akuni ni paa nya ɔtɔ kasa bi yɛfrɛ no reverse betting no wonim sɛ sɛ obi ɛkɔdi bɔne a bɔne bebree wɔ hɔnom a ɔtɔ kasa mi yɛbɛka sɛ proving beyond reasonable doubt no ɛnyɛ difficult wakɔdi ewu anaasɛ wakɔbɔkɔ ɛde awobɔkɔ nkura ne akyɛw nti nipa mmienu anaa mmiɛnsa tu sɛ wuwie ade no nti wɔn bɛkɔgyina court aka sɛ yɛhu sɛ ɔbɛwura papa no anaa maame ne dɛm yɛkɔɛ nso na sika ɛhyɛ ne nsam anaasɛ ɔfa tv anaa ɔfa biribi sei anaasɛ wɔyɛ wadwene sɛ wukum obi no ebia na obi tɛ baabi kora ehu nti obetumi akɔdi adanseɛ sɛ mihu sɛ ɔtwa ne ti anaa ɔwɔ ne sekan anaasɛ ahase na asɛm ne ɛtiɛ but ɛkɔba bɔne a yɛfrɛ no financial crime anaasɛ corruption and corruption related cases a nkurɔfoɔ a wɔyɛ saa bɔne anaasɛ wɔdi saa bɔne wɔyɛ kuku damfoɔ pa a kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ animgyefoɔ nti sɛ wobɛnya wɔn paa sɛ owie aban sika no ɛɛdene nti kwan a aman bebree ɛde wɔn fa so ne sɛ yɛdeɛ yɛnim kwan a wofa so yɛ sika no nso ɛsan so woyɛ aban panyin anaasɛ adwumayɛni na waketia ɛyɛ 10,000 yɛsisi a afe wobɛnya 120,000 nso so wɔ 2 million ɛda wɔ account mu kyerɛ yɛ kwan a wofa so nya saa 2 million anaasɛ wakɔtɔ dan 2 million and wɔtɔ car bɛɛ 500 or 600,000 kyerɛ yɛ kwan a wofa so nyaɛ sɛ wotumi kyerɛkyerɛ sɛ mekɔtoo loto ɛna me nsa kaeɛ anaasɛ mabusani bi ɛka baabi na medii nadeɛ anaasɛ meaban adwumayɛni deɛ nsusu meyɛ afuo mafuo no kokoo anaasɛ aburo a medɔ no ɛde sei ɛne sei ɛma na yɛnkyerɛkyerɛ na sɛ ɛto asom a wo ho sɔn nsusu woanyɛ ne saa deɛ a mmara bebree a ɛwɔ wiase ma kyerɛ sɛ ɛte sɛ yɛgye wagyapadeɛ no ɛfiri wo nsam na Ghana mpo wokɔ article 2864 of the constitution a ɛkyerɛ sɛ wo declare wo assets and liability na sɛ next declaration nea ɛbɛba no increase sɛ wɔ mu no ɛboro adwene ntiaseɛ so a nkyɛ you acquired it illegally or unconstitutionally nti saa mmara na ɛsɛ nke yɛ ɛtumi mu na yet me any key akron because so many pass a bank crash or then is there able to come add in it. Aquarium be free or what is that? Akokoa, yes, more to go phone bra. Nebuono. Ebia, Obi went back to iPhone. Ebia, 5,000.
Yeah.
Obi Zuba Cotono 8,000. Obi Zuba about me on 10,000. It is a Cotono 5,000. And Obeji got 10,000. I better than because receive that.
Yeah.
In the air, so between a chisa across. In the reverse bedding and a lifestyle audit. See the Kamwa in Kebabwa. And I think so call about Ejuma. You won't go for you're from internal auditors. One so one year auditors here, but one more diano, one boy said the Bibia Becototti, Yen Chain Emma and Zana. Yababa had find the possible as Shemo. So internal auditors won't share spending officers and a buying money that you may know how much of massive. And the woman to me and pointing out and Goromo said, Now we a year. Well, and she said, Push it on member swap. You bet you may you more visa Edna going. I am independent. More appointment, promotion, transfer, not and yet the minister and as a chief director now, or she say on them, you may know, and a better than me. It is yet to me this embrace to come a bad boy and papa.
Wow.
Now, so I dear back to Dama so far and say, was that South Catasitani chronoseman as a dream a quarter. A better a free inferior, if you influence on it as I'm chronic yen. It means that I'm paying better media passe. Yen share Emra. A Bonitia Abruswa bear inferior say, as they will be. And yes, sir, a baby a moon penny for a year, said a year. Say, would you want Kokota? The Omoni or Muloya Bay, and it's almost the same. So, what is a buying food on our Aban, and the Friso. Into Oma buying a fire, getting only processor. Also, yeah, better, you better. Now, yes, he can actually. It is a Mampany desire in any last one, court, Chief Justice, Eddie Abano. Many Jim, Papa, many the Bonabaso, or many Bafu Bonnie, the Obia Bichiano. Many Jehovah Papa, or 24 hours. Media did Nana Madia say, in court is there. Mupa Kuranka data, Mamun Trate. Ye point, Jima, near Bania, and no about a Becky Manso. Because I can't die with Akokoa the whole day. Judge by a best 15, 20, 30 minutes. No way or say, put a adjunct 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 1 month or next month. In the court, the estimate almost mean that are going to not do. Say 12 o'clock, say 8 o'clock, Mumra, the meeting was a yapa. No, my young, you can look at credit, actually, say, Ombe here, Nipa. Nipet there, only judge for between years, Edgemawi. And after just for when we go, we have collect now so far on the wall. It's a mess, said, Omu, I think of President, Minister of Finance. President, you pay here, say, you bet me, I employ judges and the staff for the judicial service. Now, sir, it does so penny basketball in the Abba. Yagana and Yagma.
Right. Mr. Daniel Domelevu, former Auditor General and a member of the oral team, Ye Din Komo Kakra. Now, Mr. Domelevu, Mammy Missa say, O mention say, a bin one bar, nay, say, Nolly Prosequa, ye who be were buying appens will be do your say, Attorney General Dr. Dominic, I say, cases Nibu, there's a judge ready, said you're working ya. was not only prosecutor near there a lawyer for brofo, but yes, a crime has no expiry date. Is it not a case of say political will no any was here be fighting corruption rather than maybe ye loss ye can ho asem, because a crime in the expiry date ya adentina aban bi obebe bia no try say we kura na no only prosecutor me ba mesa revive case no na me di akire a prosecute nipa no
no crime de any so aban ye bako wo court ni so government but ubo corona na so we do for the a friend crime the republic versus Akokoa.
Okay.
Republic are the same. In the republic, no wow they got to court says system where many any who do another member maybe a tribunal. It's just a court.
Right.
And see, and no just as far. In the above, they will do a terminal 1 year ago now better to do. The idea I buy me a good year so one shekura na abanfo fro abadia eno de betumi aso eno na eze crime has no established na only prosecutor no de emwa ebiusu kura ka se only prosecutor ye nyai na abanfo fro na waba no oma court any asem ndi je say there should be no only prosecutor emwa and say fanese ni ma example fanese me na maya bone na former attorney general Godfred Odame ena de me ko gina court say my bone na Dominic Ayeni attorney general ufra wa pe onyi ntumi say my bone kwedu a de ko box no okoko ja obese atem
okay,
because ono no be gina aban na maka se Daniel Ayebone ono so eyi ni se Daniel Ayebone no prosecutor I could see as the same place entina media wo manzusi mo me di se ese the timeline eto
okay
you say you go court na abru so afi ndie no die here you are na di ne say what the boneno eto timi di whatsapp no e enjam.
Okay, finally ansana meja okramu akono on the oral recently Attorney General making comments be and quite worrying. Now semne say oral monsemu amakeka bomu nyina na evidence na mosimu kura no dodo no akoye say chaff, excuse me using that word, I say yura enti sa comment ya bay, do you see say or you willing say obe pursue oral mo adwuma amoaye no
me da say ukaya ana say ata ye bi report no kura ko ma o mempanyi no me grant interview na me kan sure mo say yen report no enye investigation report yen ko ye nhwehwemu antutu nkofo no ampe evidence to support or contradict allegations are the brain. And we are auditor, another investigator. Wouldn't the complaints here? Would you complain that there be a hoopa?
In she
a bit of what? Complain now, Begeno, another baby with limono, and no so be. I would say already as an ito. Would you show me na and some of the and Yagro? And to me, can say a baby answer. And some of the Akoma of Mancano, a baby auditing in an investigation to establish if there is any suspicion of wrongdoing and some prosecution at me. And the Ministry Attorney General Ekano and Equemua. Me say Yankura reporter Yagi and as a complaint again. A bio why you book because no account. A bio Niana Onyana a complaint say, oh, you say, or don't a cool or a party really pack in a water car and on TV, Papa Manana. See, I don't know, I'm fan, I'm fan for Mama. Nanyana Yegini said, on the face of it, there is some cases to be answered, no, and no any of the court. But then allegations are not convictions. With the member of a lawyer, I don't know, a very profound statement. Allegations are not convictions. And some years because Daniel Wabokono and Daniel Webby, a court of competent jurisdiction, a ruling on the case. Until that ruling has come, one cannot say that one has stolen or one has killed or committed offense. And to me, Attorney General, and they say, legal framework now make it down on many so one man and young cohort and the fight against corruption in general and our oral a bad thing because that the brand cities piano a favor Akokoa anyone who is
Mr. Domelevo, many say what's a kind of Riata quickly on that and cannot avoidable because we have charges here they born strategic mobilization Ghana Limit SML revenue assurance contracts in Japan royalty in other PDS in Semini Adia they born in Anua as an anti-corruption advocate uhuni said na you know man and keep me avoid it and the push chance as you say all portray not to return to this country no you're worrying
meaning na yeah, and can beat me avoid it. Who is the public service and as a public sector? Is she shed the people who baby dear and brother a quan it is a worker a DVLA
sure
and evidence over the court because they were public procurement act. I the DVLA who person who procure goods, services or works a quan as some and this woman fast up point as well. A yes, so many court. Young Tiania court. Sir, who finds that which you exercise a year opera. Yes, or and the Usha SML all these contracts before and run down. But I told the beer well, Nangam better than Tanzania. The SML to a family. Every Biamu be and yes, Anna a brand is sleep. Yawi and any brand and I say, Web Daku open you party. I open a gift row, open you power of so many man of that they kept me out of Mara. I'm the 8. Now 2 minutes on your free and you're running about 2 minutes. Yeah, you will do me. Who camera? Yeah, 2 minutes. I didn't a bank to be and one of me. The end in the bay of penny, but you say, 2 minutes of which baby. There be on my penny, Gurania, all the United Family. When is there a man penny or the two jar or the court to parliament? And then the wood to find out my new parliament. And she shaped the free honor. And to say, we are one cat away. Miss Dublin, go for the Uber a Bible as in a portrait. Now we have the year war, and she made the Emilia a penny. What the Obisica, some so in fear the brain say. Now, Yachina go to America, the tennis, and that's a dear in Gova. Yes, suspect on us every number 1 4. Now, when you know,
and she right.
Another no my dear. So call men business here revoke visa. The next time is so man. After the another Sura or the Dakar, we had the and he as the trap was so there. None go in them. Because of the book not court about bail. Now, after we know lawyer for action. And the appeal could be the kind of the time could do. Or the allegations are not convicted. You both quite black. even accusations are not convicted. You do code upon and say we are guilty until the court be pronounced. And also, I mean, Ninsemobi or lawyers are making a court and then I go Jinan and then move a deep in some way. Intermediate. So Betty and Gamesana, the Omra. Now, Nipper dear, we are in Nayet, there you do. So, you won't hear now. You better. Yeah, you more than no Omra. I hope you are of Vesia. No, what fun of song. Oh, yes, Uncle Papua.
Asem na aka na ase me deka krause so try ben wo no agye ntem echeche se de na beba ho
beba sabio sisia se anyway she riot o ya na Tony General e dey asem court na judge ni ditu say oh to boy dey above no me ji say emu obi na dey kura na woman okay mebu for and then just a best sentence in absentia. This is a doubt basically or members or coaches.
But I want to assume what problem kakrao. Unim say mama said nam temakulu. Maslock issue see. Ya convicting. Court for a sentencing. But sabi odasu to obi mansu didn't agree. Enko si hwe nyano nti sa try in absentia yes say na mo kakra because it seems not to be deterrent to omo a potential corrupt people public officers no
they be set try in absentia na a ban is just because oniano what you kwai na international law won't mean cooperation and as America and gongo channel and ultimately, obey here so to go through some process. And in a bed, you have to say, you bet you are some nothing, it is a woody for at the home. And now it is between you, wherever you are, to decide to say, Ubaba, no better more sentence. And as a woman, there's a worker for woman that. The moment we have mistake. Now we see your man go and yeah, you go to. And I feel so. Akwanya back who's go why I move from extradition. I just say Ghana makes after of mine say. Yeah, this year be do. Now what the body now embrace as I said didn't do as I said that in the move on embra. And he say baby or one of mine I did to say on be Ghana manaba and then I now on also Omra no mess with the sentence. And she riot. And for several abaymu. And yet the year of my member. He and phone comes at Gina Assembly. He and found new guilty now this video. Matuakotina, Britain and America. Almost Omra. Almost in the secret of my genital. Mr. Domelebu, Edasi piano pay. Say when you're brainy at Chenkomo. That's it. All right. Mr. Yao Domelevo, a former Auditor General, a member of the oral team. You media wa boss mo menya sem keto and then the coaching come fa keta separate dream can of course in Riata honsem and afi aban modern bo keta se shekun so far 1 year yente major scandal bia no one of the things I want out to say aban say yebona baso but then Auditor General's report or say enye my yintino enye conclusive until Serbia within the period the way anime ya no ba ibetumi akase bibia ejina ye 104.5 ugusu awuti kru yimu nsem ejubedi no so betumi di wadwen kyerɛ aba Facebook na afei yede de aka asoso ede ama na yabobo akiri ede ama odiska yenko okay mamenko ahoma no so namne Patrick Boama Odum PRO for Vehicle Enforcement Management Association of Ghana enkochichi enkobo Rabo magunboni.
Good morning, Mini Abema.
Apomu ye de.
Yankopon do me hu yo.
Yeda okropon ase. Yanya krata bi e kyerese mo de DVLA Court and ye hu say mo awo adwuma no mu for more than 30 years ni akiri kakra ni mo bo adwuma we no mu sa na say ye nta hu major conflict between mo ne DVLC ede na ekoso ankasa bo ye mu nchemu ye ansa na mabisa won semo
yo meda se ni abema meda tie ko nyina so the body as say odi en kwa che yin de dey so na Mr. Wada Roma so osi me mu a na je say DVL no yan ya ye frey Zemac no a vehicle enforcement association ye individual companies and a ye nyina be kan bu mu baako as an association e friend of Zemac na obedi ojuma ni say dey tell say unya permit wia na ama DVL no ma kwan so okay me do permit am kona ko fa wonu ma be ye adwuma nti ko to machines no bibia ba na wa ba be ye inspections no wo hu sampa adwuma no betima ye wa ye ready office no be bia enti wo wia na fi wa ma kwan sa fi de kokko wa adwuma da mi sa ma permit na letter de be ma on ye adwuma afbo eti no o se adwuma sia now we are for about some months, maybe 6 months. From the time that I say, I'm passing one now. We are going to say, you know, my Jumana Kotusa Bray say. Na the course I say, but don't run into us, you know. And no say, a Jumana Casana, you know. You want 2 sessions, you were manufacturing your embossment. Na se ano asem ni dodo bebi akwakodo no ye de ye gina mu ani se ye dwuma na ye no a ye embossment no ya Jeffrey ensa e de akoma obi na ye sere eno ne adwuma ye fitete adwuma ne ya na ye de ensika ya na ye de ma DVL na DVL akoton wo wia wa babe ma ye ensika no 20% ni na yi wo de eno de ye internal. But the thing be we know the idea Maya, the giant so yedim. Na dey na ba fe dey, adwuma ne ye free and some a yen see eku. Eno na high no.
Okay. Na e free breben na mu hu say adwuma no ya je free mu nsem.
E free last year. Na last year no dey every year no dey say by October, November, as I say, a saka ye numbers I bebo for the following year, and the ama DVL. And you know, October number, November number. So go to December, no yes, and then of course the entire because now CEO no can say new number plate be beba. Now new number plate now they beba. Now once and 70 years they be, you won't your mind the same way. As a matter of fact, they can see Gina manufacture so, and you know more so. Manufacture there or manufacture RFID, the woman in Navia. Not the platinum and boss, and then boss and about the born numbers to do so. Not the Akoma DVL. If they will say only a man or more than NCC. And I said, yeah, my 12 years, you may not this year. The 2026 more one year bonamra na by September no ya to ya boya hye ya nyoma e wo new one hu nyina awia na by September no ya di pilot na aba pilot ni mean say ya be so bibi ahwe and say ya nya ba be so ade ni fe bia na dia everybody for the following year no September my pilot no you problems get here wo there problems ni nyina say awia na afeni aye ne dodo no mass production aye dodo na dia be so more mine nyina e wo January because the peak time no January no ya na eduma e bar registration also by September October November ne dia ya na mu dwokra eno ne kan ya ye peni no anti ate etina ye hwese nka se sa na etia dia anka dada ya ye yoba me ya ye hu he de hu ya ni se obi acha ase ebo number no edeba yes ibo ebo number no ya ene wo hu
boy amato boy ase obo number ben dada ni bie se de nana mo pe no ana se obo foforo ye o so mo de ba because parliament nya approve foforo no de he na mo bo ba
ya sem na make no obo dada ni de ba
dada no amomo bo dada no
2026 number bi aba out na eye dada na dia
yeah eno de na mo na mo bo dada no
ya ne ye ne dada
okay enti eba sa no mo ye den
ya for over 30 years na den one farm my no de akomo bi fufuro
right but o share the Facebook page and ni explanation of the maya or chese o engage mu se contract no a eba no ye de ma nipa foforo na ye sign 2024 and it seems say mo ya aware dada
enye no kremia enye no kre
wow
and I make sure say ye woni manufacturing near embossment e would me family enu nyina mfa mbom mfa ma nipa baako nipa na ekọ 10 na no 10 na for manufacturing no obi anchi asemiye nipa ni 10 na for manufacturing into be manufacture plate but only kwan so bo plate no into so the men bosses no no bosses the bo plate no near the DVL e ho na ni kwa is getting it wrong.
Bani kwese ohweda sebra they omo di bibia man no say from 2026 no say obo manufacturer no san so emboss these two contracts in nyina ya de say na ya sign with him already in 2024 so it's very difficult so no be ginam so on prema company nto aso
enye no credit masa wo djuma ya wo yen una wo interview ne ba wo producer eju pa chem say who are producer na we interview me as a journalist na we are producer onko ye adwuma ben enti enya no pressure ye mfa mbomu san fa ma nipa baako
okay
no man na de nipa baako pedia na nipa baako no odidie adwuma ne ye chemo bie enya biye
okay
enti ye tsra no manu mfa me nyina nko frafra sa
okay enti say nipa dodo sen na ohwa enwuma na ye dodo sen na nipa dodo sen na saa de we ema o madwuma ahwere wo because your figure be 3,000
ye bo 3,000 na companies nkwa 46 to 50 companies. Yes, it's about 46 companies and we be have a can wa just economy it means roaming car wo dey say me jump 46 per cra. Imagine companies maku 46 with their employers omu nyina repofie no ma ko didian ye ko bokro no ana ye ko ye dian eduma we ene ye hwe ye yere ne ye ma ye hwe ye busua most of us are breadwinners me sremo
okay
yen ene ye ko ba na ebusua didi ye duma pa ne say ye bono ma plate machines na ye dey abana ye bo fit machine ye dey ko ye den apart from number plate eduma machine us mi fanye bibia bio enti ye sreno on fire embossment my na manufacture the plate obi anfa ne kwan na nfa so ndie mbra o man no ye pan chew ye de ani die ma no ye penny ye sre no anything ye call court ye sre aban so on fire adwuma man ye nko ye adwuma tie
all right Meda CP riding Shra 104.5 we Patrick Boama Odum PRO for Vehicle Embossment Management Association of Ghana omuna number place ayana bobo ka ho omuna tro numbers no edigu ho no na wo de designs akodo ese ba ho nyina e de aba ho kama omo ene don kwotwetwe nkomo sa abre omu fin se wo adwuma no efiri wo mo nsa no e ho nsem e de kwotwetwe nkomo na ye try se ye ne PRO for DVLA e betwetwe nkomo but also on kasa sisi also on kasa sisi into no media medical making a statement say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama only wa ban monye inquiry into this because public trust here. I say it for the last time. Public trust here. If his car DVL peso mojije with the new number plate no munhwe muye. Na baby a memi nsusu ye mu na betimi de how abra ban we pa. Eye DVL nsensemi. Mary bra
yo je tiatro. Kofi.
Brani.
Why are there? Wedding
FM 104.5.
We bie no mani so. Na de me den so 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 e ben wo no.
Ne o gine ntem. Ti wa nyine ntem aye de ye hye free.
Na wo wato.
Na ne ntutu ano.
Enya sem ketua. Ye ni da area no makwa ahoma no so kakra.
Mate yo anopai ma yenkwa adwadie so dia. Methodist Church of Ghana, Calvary Society amukum na say me kancha o say mpai bokase no kosu January de no baso na ochese accepted da so ne say nyankopon hoi wodi kan aduanim kan dada semi omo yi de free Genesis 26 verse 3 eho na omo eyi asem no de free ochese dwumadie e be free ase nyame ya adoma ya wada January de to so aduonu enkron ekosi na duasa so na dwumadie ni pompon so nyina si very reverend Henry Ampau asiedu ena so a wato nsa de afre Bishop Victor Osaya no general overseer ewo FCI so no na emekasa odwumadi na se coordinator eye Awurade akwasi donko na dwumadi no befrase anopa no twempa mu ekosi awia dumienu a ebekoso ewo Calvary Methodist Church a no ewo amokom opposite Baba Yara Sports Stadium tino wato nsa afa nyankopon manyina asabomre na adano nyankopon basa ebekoso na wogye aye nima edia
na abusuafo Dominion Herbal Powder no wama nsa ka wo de sanse eyadura eboapa ema asa na woni padua no mo eye den na mo so ye de mo kutia yaro ahodo na ne yade bia nu ebetimi anya konya kura bawura di padua nim na afei abejawa adwendwene wo se yaro ahodo bia kutia no ene diabetes no na no adro kase ene ye Dominion Herbal Powder afei so kura no eye stroke dwe yade no bomote so betimi anya dwe bi no anom na atimi atu ase yarwa hodo na edoso mepacho ofa eye insuosia so ahu na teaspoon no mepacho wabomoden na wodi bia guso na afi wabo gra so ahu wo chesa no pane de ye bi kan anom Dominion Herbal Powder ni bi ansa na yedidi na afi anwumere bremu no yetima bomode se yedidi awie no ya nom bi e de aguso na aboyen eto yarwa ahodo no ase